having issues. With the 7, oh gosh, 7's in the wall, hits the 21. The 7, oh my goodness, so this is the big one. This is what everybody's trying to avoid. Looks like the 7 of Zach Mahoney gets in the wall a little bit, comes back down the track, and Kevin abandoned his bottom post behind Aaron and is going to try to go for this stage win as they're pushing. It looks like the 22 of Dorian decided, I'm going to come off just a little bit, and awesome. Looks like Sean Pauley wins the first stage of the Season 3 Scars Cup Series. Maybe just a little rough bumping on the 95 of Brandon Dittmer. And somehow Scott by himself is still holding on to the top spot. 3 wide going into this is awesome. Not really sure who won that stage. It looks like Brandon Dittmer did. Man, wow, that's awesome. You know, with 15 laps to go, you've got to position yourself. You can't make a move to win. There's no win here. There's no win in 15 laps. It's such a long time. But it's all about position. Am I going to get in a position to where I can make a run to the end? But I got to tell you, it's so crazy to see this field of cars. We started off so small, probably 6 to 8 cars, and now we have a field of 20, which is right where we want to be. It's such a good field size. I would love to know what their strategy is. I think they assume there'll probably be another wreck, and I think that's probably a good assumption. Works that high line. It's got Brandon Dittmer behind me. Oh my gosh! And Brandon gets into John and hits Scott, and it's just a mess. Looks like Sean Pauley was able to cut the grass and get behind. Oh my goodness! And somebody's even last. See how Daniel and company were able to make it through that. The car's just going everywhere. It's terrifying. See Scott. Oh no! I mean, heck of a drive. We came down. We did the road course here last season, and looks like he knew exactly where to go, and he took that chicane. Him and Lee making evasive maneuvers, was able to get out and get away from all that kind of stuff. So, and maybe can try to hang on a little bit as Kevin comes down to take the green flag. 10 laps to go in the Daytona race, the first race of the season, the Scars Winter Series. Alan Smith in the Skittles car out front. No doubt, old school last wreck. Hooked him into the wall because of that. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful to see where you're going. Make sure you hit square because you definitely don't want to hook your teammate. You see Don Colbert go up to the high side. Going to try to take that high line, see if he gets a push from 18 of Alan Smith. Alan looks like he's pushing. He's right there on the corner. Cole moves down, and Kevin gets into the 83 of Steve, but wow, now pushing. And you see a lot of the guys who were towards the back. Lee Dawson in the 11 car, Philip Nugent the 00, and of course, like I said, Steve McDonald. You see it. Somebody goes for a spin. Oh no, it was Lee. What happened? As we go green, 3 laps to go. This is for all the marbles, unless there's an accident. But really good start for Justin. Allen gets right on the bumper of Jonah, though, and the 22 Dorian a little bit more patient, trying not to get too close. But the problem is, at this point, if you're going to be running on the second row on the bottom, you got to go. You got to get that push, and Justin's really hurting not getting that push. You see Kolb is now cleared. Both Colbert and Allen cleared Justin because of that, and now, Jonah is down on the bottom. Kind of drops out, but that's what you got to do. You cannot. There's no friends anymore. There's no favors. Nobody's no loyalty, nothing like that. It's just go time. So you've got to make those calls. And unfortunately, going down to the bottom is the right call, protecting that bottom. And now it's on the high line. It's on whoever's in the top line, which is Allen in the 18 Skittles car right now to make that. They've got to get going. They've got to get that push going. With 2 laps to go, you got to have something. So, that top line's really struggling. You see Aaron Gerwitz come out and try to get that top line going. 22 car pushes up, and it looks like Cole moves up to block. try to stop that momentum, see if the 22 car will push them. Justin Diaz, though, gets out front, was able to get a big enough run that when Cole moved up, he was able to hold that spot. Donald Colbert puts himself in a weird position where you've got to pray that top line, as they come to the white flag, the final lap, you got to pray that top line gives you a good push and nobody steps out of line. It's really easy for somebody to want to go high, low, make it 3 wide, where at the bottom, you're like, oh, it's Dorian Hamilton gets spun. Oh, and a huge wreck. And I don't know if there's a caution flag. I haven't seen the caution get thrown yet. As they're coming down to the checker flag, and it looks like it's a 4-car race. Kolb loses the draft because of that. His help goes spinning down the backstretch. As you see, Justin Diaz kind of working both lanes, gets a push. The 2-9 car, Justin Diaz is going to win. Oh my goodness. Wow, what an incredible race. What a good job by Justin Diaz of managing that. You know, it was going to be side by side coming to the last lap.